Miss Torres.
Miss Torres. Miss Torres.
I thought we were clear.
I thought we were clear about your involvement. Я полагала, что мы все прояснили.
About your involvement. Oh, I'm not here to talk to anyone.
Oh, I'm not here to talk to any of your students. Я здесь не для того, чтобы говорить с учениками.
Your students.
I came to congratulate you. For what? Я пришла поздравить вас.
For what?
С чем?
I was looking at.
Oh, I was looking at your academic rankings for strivers over the past decade. Я просмотрел рейтинг успеваемости в школе Strivers за последние 10 лет.
At your academic rankings for strivers over the past decade.
After you became head mistress 3 years ago, test scores shot up. После того, как вы стали директором 3 года назад, результаты тестов подскочили.
You became headmistress 3 years ago. Test scores shot up. Your national ranking went.
Your national ranking went through the roof. Ваш рейтинг растет как на дрожжах.
Through the roof. I'm wondering how you.
I'm wondering how you pulled that off. Well, it wasn't hard. Интересно, как вы добились такого успеха?
Pulled it off. It wasn't.
Это было несложно.
Hard. All I did was give our students.
All I did was give our students the proper motivation. Это было несложно. Все, что я сделала, дала ученикам верную мотивацию.
The proper motivation. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Что это значит?
Well, I restricted.
Well, I restricted the number of Ivy League recommendations. Я ограничила количество рекомендаций в Лигу Плюща для лучших учеников в каждом выпускном классе.
The number of Ivy League recommendations to the top kids.
To the top kids in each graduating class. Для лучших учеников в каждом выпускном классе.
In each graduating class.
So you created a reward system that feeds into their fears. То есть вы создали систему поощрений, основанную на страхе.
Created a reward system that feeds into their fears. They're not on track.
If they are not on track by the time they are 17, it's too late. Если не попал в колею, пока тебе 17, твой поезд ушел.
Back by the time they're 17, it's too late. We give our best.
Well, we give our best students the best chance at success. Наши лучшие ученики получают лучшие шансы на успех.
Students the best chance at success.
I need to see Danielle's academic records. Мне нужно посмотреть результаты успеваемости Даниэль и список всех отличников.
See Danielle's academic records and transcripts.
And transcripts for all of the honor roll students. Даниэль и список всех отличников.
For all of the honor roll students. You don't really think this had.
You don't really think this had anything to do with your murder. Вы ведь не думаете, что это связано с ее убийством?
Anything to do with her murder? Why not? Why not?
Why not? You do. Почему нет? Вы же так думаете.
You do.
David would never endanger himself.
David would never endanger himself or anyone else in the space program. Дэвид никогда бы не стал подвергать опасности ни себя, ни кого-либо еще в космической программе.
Or anyone else in the space program. I used to
tease him that I was his second wife. Я даже над ним подшучивала, что я его вторая жена.
tease him that I was his second wife. His first love is now.
His first love is NASA. Always has been. NASA его первая любовь. Так было всегда.
NASA always has been.
I know these are difficult questions, Mrs. Markov. Я понимаю, что это неприятный вопрос, миссис Марков.
These are difficult questions, Mrs. Markov.
Hillary, please. Hillary. Просто Hillary.
Please. Hillary. Have you
noticed any changes in your husband's behavior? Вы не заметили каких-либо изменений в поведении вашего мужа?
Any changes in your husband's behavior? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Well, has his mood changed in the last few weeks? Что вы имеете в виду? Ну, его настроение не менялось последние несколько недель.
His mood changed in the last few weeks. No.
No. David just David. Нет, все тот же Дэвид.
No, David's just David.
He's been under a lot of pressure lately, but he's handled it just fine. Я хочу сказать, что ему приходилось нелегко в последнее время, но я... Он отлично справлялся. He's handled it just fine. Он отлично справлялся.
Fine.
What pressure? Что значит нелегко? Competition for the X-48 pilot slot was really intense. Конкурсный отбор на место летчика для X-48 был очень напряженным.
The X-48 pilot slot was really intense. It was hard on
on your whole family, but we got through it. Это было тяжелое испытание для всей семьи, но мы прошли через это, и теперь все хорошо.
whole family, but we got through it, and now things are great.
And now things are great. We've never been better. Но мы прошли через это, и теперь все хорошо.
We've never been better.
Did you catch the fall?
Did you catch the false start? Ты заметила фальстарт?
Start?
Well, has his mood changed in the last few weeks? Ну, его настроение не менялось последние несколько недель.
His mood changed in the last few weeks.
No, David is just David. Нет, все тот же Дэвид.
No, David's just David.
She started to say yes, but she said no. Она начала отвечать «да», но сказала «нет».
Started to say yes, but she said no.
Yeah, and the slip.
Yeah, and the slip of the tongue when she was talking about the pressure. Да, и обмолвка, когда она говорит, что пришлось нелегко.
The tongue when she was talking about the pressure.
I mean, he's been under a lot of pressure lately. Я хочу сказать, что ему приходилось нелегко в последнее время, но я...
Been under a lot of pressure lately, but he's handled.
But he's handled it just fine. Он отлично справлялся.
Just fine.
So she's been handled.
So she's been handling it, but he hasn't. То есть это она справлялась,
But he
а он нет.
hasn't. What's she hiding about?
What's she hiding about him? Oh, sex, drugs or money? Что она скрывает?
About him?
Секс, наркотики или деньги? Святая Троица.
Sex, drugs, or money. The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity. Святая Троица. Drugs could explain the change in demeanor.
Drugs could explain.
Наркотики могут объяснять изменение поведения. Drugs could explain the change in demeanor. Наркотики могут объяснять изменение поведения.
The change in demeanor.
Aren't pilots drug tested?
Aren't pilots drug tested by NASA every couple of months? Разве НАСА не проверяет летчиков на наркотики каждые пару месяцев?
By NASA every couple of months?
For illegal narcotics.
For illegal narcotics, but drug tests are exclusive на запрещенные наркотики, но эти тесты ограничены.
But drug tests are exclusive. You have to choose
You have to choose what you wanna screen for. Ты должен выбрать, какой тест проходить.
what you want to screen for.
Maybe he went on some kind of anti-anxiety medication a few weeks ago. Возможно, он принимал какие-то успокоительные несколько недель назад.
Maybe he went on some kind of anti-anxiety medication a few weeks ago.
And if he stopped taking it right before the test flight, если он prекратил их принимать прямо перед испытательным полетом,
If he stopped taking it right before the test flight,
withdrawal symptoms can include suicidal impulses. В числе абстинентных синдромов мог быть суицидальный импульс.
symptoms can include suicidal impulses.
Exactly. I'll call NASA, have them run a new tox panel. Именно.
I'll call.
Я позвоню в НАСА, пусть проведут новый токсикологический анализ.
NASA have them run a new tox panel. Good job.
Oh, good job. You got a future as a housekeeper. Хорошая работа. У тебя отличные перспективы стать домохозяйкой.
She was a housekeeper.
Yeah, not bad, right. Ага, неплохо, правда?
Right? You've got stuff in your...
And you've got stuff in here going back to the Dark Ages. У тебя тут куча хлама со времен Средневековья.
Going back to the dark ages. Okay.
Окей, ладно.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I lied. I totally deserve the punishment. Прости, что соврала.
I lied.
Целиком заслуженное наказание.
We deserve the punishment.
Apology accepted. Да, извинения приняты.
Accepted.
But can you remember this next time you decide to have a party behind my back? Но ты вспомнишь об этом в следующий раз, когда решишь устроить вечеринку за моей спиной?
Can you remember this? Next time I decide to have a party behind my back?
Oh, I'm not sorry about that. Just that I lied to you about it. Я просила прощения не за это, только за то, что соврала.
Sorry about that. Just that I lied to you about it. You should.
I think you should check out my network page. Ты бы видел мою страничку в интернете.
Take out my network page. I had 200.
I had 200 new friends requests all because of that party. Мне пришло 200 предложений дружбы, и все благодаря той вечеринке.
New friend request? All because of that party.
Hey, since when do you care about being so popular? Эй, с каких это пор тебя стала беспокоить популярность?
Do you care about being so popular? I mean, you know the kind of...
You know what kind of trouble you can get into, a girl your age. В смысле, ты ведь знаешь неприятности, какого рода грозят девушке в твоем возрасте.
trouble you could get into a girl your age.
Okay, where's that coming from?
Where's that coming from? Some case you are working on. Так, а это еще откуда? Ты над похожим случаем работаешь?
Case you're working on?
No.
Oh, what do you care? Разве тебя это волнует?
What do you care? What do you care about?
What do you care about new friends? Разве тебя волнуют твои новые друзья? Даже если все, что им нужно, это место, где можно выпить или накуриться.
About new friends,
If all they're looking for is a place to drink or to get high. Если все, что им нужно, это место, где можно выпить или накуриться.
or is a place to drink or to get high.
You're one.
You want to talk. Кто бы говорил?
The talk. What do you...
What do you call this? А это? Это как называется?
What do you call this?
Research.
Research. Oh, please. Ой, умоляю.
Oh, please.
Those are birds.
Those are Berber nomads. Completely cut off from Western civilization. Это, конечно, берберы. Полностью отрезанные от западной цивилизации.
Other nomads, completely cut off from Western civilization. I had to gain their trust.
I had to gain their trust. Come on. Мне нужно было завоевать их доверие.
Come on.
Да ладно. Talk about joining the tribe. It's not the same thing at all. Скажи еще, что присоединился к племени. присоединялся к племени.
Meaning the tribe.
That's not the same thing at all. I didn't know it.
And you know it. Hey, вы были правы по поводу судьи Старк.
Hey, you were right about.
You were right about Judge Stark. Her alibi finally checked out. Вы были правы по поводу судьи Старк.
Judge Stark. Her alibi finally checked out. FBI found some.
FBI found surveillance footage at the courthouse where they can make her out. ФБР нашли видео с камеры наблюдения суда, где смогли ее четко идентифицировать.
Surveillance footage at the courthouse where they can make her out.
So she didn't kill her.
So she didn't kill her daughter. Then, значит, она не убивала свою дочь, так?
Her daughter, then.
No, but there's something.
No, but there's something you should see. Danielle's academic transcripts. Нет, но есть кое-что еще, что вам стоит увидеть.
See, Danielle's academic.
Сведения об успеваемости Даниэль. Я сейчас подойду.
Transcripts.
I'll be right there.
I'll be right there. Я сейчас подойду. Conversations not over. Разговор не окончен.
It's not over.
Danielle's GPA.
Danielle's GPA was excellent. Средний балл у Даниэль был отличный.
It was excellent, but her SAT scores.
But her SAT scores were barely average. Но вот отборочный был чуть выше среднего.
Barely average. She took the test twice.
She took the test twice, scoring around the 65th percentile. So, она дважды проходила тест, результат примерно 65%.
Scoring around the 65th percentile. Well, she knew she wasn't going to make the top.
She knew she wasn't gonna make the top of her class. Она знала, что не станет лучшей в классе.
For class, she signed up to take the SAT.
She signed up to take the SAT a third time. Score just got posted this week. Поэтому решила сдать тест в третий раз.
Third time, her score just got.
Результаты опубликованы только на этой неделе.
Posted this week.
Oh, 94.
Oh, 94th percentile. That's quite an improvement. Ого, 94%.
What percentile? That's quite an improvement.
I wonder what she did differently. I can tell you one thing. Ощутимый прогресс. Интересно, что она делала по-другому?
Did differently.
I can tell you one thing.
I wonder what... I can tell you one thing. Могу сказать только одно.
She got murdered.
She got murdered the day before she took that test. Она была убита за день до того, как прошла этот тест.
The day before she took that test.
Why would someone else take the SAT for Danielle Stark? Зачем кому-то проходить тест вместо Даниэль Старк на следующий день после ее смерти?
Why would someone else take the SAT for Danielle Stark the day?
The day after she was murdered.
after she was murdered.
DC Homicide kept the case quiet for 24 hours because of who the family is. Отдел убийства не разглашал факт смерти в течение суток из-за ее матери.
DC Homicide kept the case quiet for 24 hours because of who the family is.
Got it.
I got it. Я нашла. Who Danielle's name?
Oh, Danielle's name,
But look at the photo. Посмотрите на фотографию.
look at the photo. Am I familiar?
Look familiar. Узнаете?
I don't know.
I don't know what this is. It must be some kind of prank by one of my students. Я не понимаю, что это. Должно быть какая-то выходка одного из моих учеников.
Says it must be some kind of prank by one of my students.
Danielle's ID.
Danielle's ID was not stolen. Документы Даниэль не были украдены.
Wasn't stolen.
I think
I think she gave it to you. Думаю, она сама дала их вам.
she gave it to you.
why would she do that?
Why would she do that? Зачем ей было это делать?
Well, so you could take the test for her.
Well, so you could take the test for her. Чтобы вы могли пройти тест за нее. Я? I do not have to listen to this. Я не обязана это выслушивать.
Not have to listen to this.
Ooh, you might wanna try that move again. Laugh. Really? Вам нужно попробовать повторить это еще разок, дорогуша. Правда?
You might want to try that move again, love. Really. It was awful.
It was awful gestural timing. What does that mean? Ужасная синхронизация жестов.
Gestural timing.
Does that
Что вы имеете в виду?
mean?
Well, she
Well, she voiced outrage. And then she slammed her hand down. Она повозмущалась, а потом хлопнула ладонью.
voiced outrage and then she slammed her hand down. If she was
If she was truly outraged, it all would have happened at the same time. Если бы она действительно была возмущена, это произошло бы одновременно.
truly outraged, it all would have happened at the same time.
Look, we have.
Look, we have the essay section of Danielle's test. У нас есть сочинение из теста Даниэль.
The essay section of Danielle's test. If you took the test for her,
If you took the test for her, we'll just match the handwriting to yours. Если вы сдавали тест за нее, то почерк совпадет с вашим.
we'll just match the handwriting to yours.
Do you have any idea?
Do you have any idea how difficult it is to get by on a teacher's salary? Вы хоть представляете, как трудно прожить на зарплату учителя?
How difficult it is to get by on a teacher's salary?
How am I ever gonna pay off 100 grand in student loans? Как я должна выплачивать 100-тысячную студенческую суду.
We're gonna pay off $100,000 in student loans.
Yeah, well, you got point.
Yeah, well, you got a point there. That sounds like motive to me. Тут вы правы. Для меня звучит как мотив.
What of me?
No, this is insane.
No, this is insane. I didn't know she was dead when I took the test. Нет, это бессмыслица.
I didn't.
Я не знала, что она мертва, когда проходила тест.
No, she was dead when I took the test. Why would I?
Why would I have taken it if I killed her? Зачем бы мне это делать, если ее убила я?
Taken it if I killed her.
Well, maybe she
Well, maybe she threatened to expose you. Things got out of hand. Может, она угрожала разоблачить вас. Ситуация вышла из-под контроля.
Trying to expose you, things got out of hand, so you decided.
So you decided to build yourself an alibi. No, nothing got out of hand. И вы решили обеспечить себе алиби. Нет,
No, nothing got
ничего не выходило из-под контроля.
out of hand.
We had an argument about what? Мы просто поспорили.
We had an argument.
About what?
О чем?
Danielle contacted.
Danielle contacted me through email. Даниэль связалась со мной по электронной почте.
Contacted me through email. But she didn't tell me.
But she didn't tell me what score she wanted on the test. Но она ни разу не упоминала, какой хочет результат.
What score she wanted on the test.
I can hit any percentile I want. Я могу набрать столько, сколько хочу.
Any percentile I want.
It avoids raising too much suspicion. Это позволяет избежать лишних подозрений.
Raising too much suspicion.
But when I asked her, но когда я ее спросила,
asked her,
she looked at me like she didn't know what I was talking about. Она посмотрела на меня так, как будто не понимает, о чем я говорю.
she looked at me like she didn't know what I was talking about. I mean,
she hired me. Она наняла меня.
she hired me.
And where exactly were you when you had this argument? А где именно вы были, когда спорили об этом?
Where exactly were you when you had this argument?
I'm ready to.
I'm ready to arrest the teacher. Я готов арестовать учительницу.
That's the teacher.
I wouldn't do that if I was.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. She had opportunity and motive. На вашем месте я бы этого не делал. У нее была и возможность, и мотив. And she admits to arguing with Danielle the day before the murder. У нее была и возможность, и мотив, и она призналась, что спорила с Даниэль за день до убийства.
Against arguing with Danielle the day before the murder.
Yeah, but I saw.
Yeah, but I saw no signs that she was lying. Да, но я не увидел ни одного признака лжи. И вообще-то...
The signs that she was lying. And typically, I'm going to listen.
Typically... Typically, only an innocent person is gonna admit to an argument. Только невиновный человек признается в споре.
The person who's going to admit to an argument. A guilty person won't admit to anything that's him.
A guilty person won't admit to anything that would seem incriminating. Виновный ни за что не признается ни в чем, что ему можно было бы инкриминировать. You're saying it wasn't her? Вы утверждаете, что она невиновна? Don't know. Я не знаю.
But I'd like to see.
But I'd like to see how she reacted when she was confronted by her teacher. Я не знаю, но я бы хотел видеть, как она реагировала, когда спорила с учительницей.
How she reacted when she was confronted by a teacher.
I want to see the tape from that video camera, the day that she was confronted. Я хочу посмотреть запись с этой видеокамеры, которая была сделана в день, когда они спорили.
Tape from that video camera. The day that she was confronted.
There's still no audio.
There's still no audio. You won't be able to hear what Danielle said. На ней нет звука, вы не слышите, что говорила Даниэль.
We won't be able to hear what Danielle said.
I don't need to hear what she said.
I don't need to hear what she said. I just wanna see her face. Мне не нужно слышать, что она говорила. Мне нужно только видеть ее лицо.
I just want to see her face.
Emily, let me help.
Emily, let me help you. Emily, давай помогу.
You.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Jillian. Спасибо, Jillian.
Thanks, Jillian.
You okay?
You okay? Я. Справляешься? Да. Just my dad being... да, просто папа был...
My dad being...
Yeah, he can
Yeah, he can do that. Да, он на такое способен.
do that.
He never lets me do anything fun. Он никогда не позволяет мне развлекаться.
Lets me do anything fun.
Oh, you mean like having a...
Oh, you mean like having 100 friends over and getting pulled in by the cops? В смысле, собрать в доме сотню друзей и быть задержанной полицией?
100 friends over and getting pulled in by the cops?
Yeah.
Cops? Yeah, like that. Yeah. Ага, что-то в этом роде.
Yeah, like that.
He knew something was going...
He knew something was going on when you called, you know? Он знал, что ты что-то замышляешь, еще когда ты звонила.
on when you called, you know.
He did?
He did? Well, why didn't he say anything? Он знал? Почему он мне ничего не сказал?
Why didn't he say anything?
If he said something...
If he said something every time you lied to him. Он знает, что если каждый раз, когда ты ему лгала, он бы тебе что-то говорил, он бы тебя потерял.
Thing every time you lie to him? Oh, he knows he'd lose.
Oh, he knows he'd lose you. Он бы тебя потерял.
you.
Tox results are in.
Tax results are in. Пришел результат анализа.
Buck Rogers tested positive.
Buck Rogers tested positive for a little drug we call venlafaxine. Тест на наркотики дал положительный результат на легкий препарат, который мы называем venlafaxine.
For a little drug we call venlaxine.
For treating depression and anxiety. Для лечения депрессии и тревожных состояний.
Depression and anxiety.
He was self-medicating and lying about it to NASA. Он занимался самолечением и врал об этом в НАСА.
Self-medicating and lying about it to NASA.
Yeah, but the tox screen showed he was still taking the drug at the time of the crash. Да, но токсикологический анализ показал, что он принимал лекарства и в день аварии.
Tox screen showed he was still taking the drug at the time of the crash. He didn't have a suicidal.
He didn't have a suicidal impulse from withdrawal. У него не могло быть суицидального импульса на базе абстиненции.
Impulse from withdrawal.
Well, then why did he crash the plane?
Well, then why did he crash the plane? Тогда почему он разбил самолет?
Drug side effects include
Drug side effects include time loss, disorientation and dizziness. Побочными эффектами этого лекарства являются потеря чувства времени, дезориентация и головокружение.
time loss, disorientation, and dizziness. You add intense speed.
You add intense speed and G-force from the new jet technology. Прибавим высокую скорость и перегрузки при испытании новой реактивной технологии.
And G-force from the new jet technology. Got a very pricey pipe.
You got a very pricey pile of scrap metal. И получаем весьма дорогостоящую груду